Hello, my name is Austin Morris. A lot of people know me as Kanoa. Um, I'm a senior here at UJ, and this presentation is for my organizational communications class. The presentation that I am going to be giving today is based off of the research and the paper that I recently turned in for my class, and it's about diversity at UJ and the BSU, which I will get into in another slide. All right, let's go. Okay. So, what is diversity? Diversity is the difference among individuals. They differ between race, culture, gender, and background. Um, Diversity is the means that bring different people together within their different groups. So yeah, it brings different perspectives in any setting that you're in, and it promotes inclusion and understanding sometimes. Hello, hello, can you hear So me? Now we're going to get into what is the BSU. So the BSU is the Black Student Union, newly founded, just added to UJ's many different activities this semester, but it has been in the works and trying to get pushed up so that we could find somebody to help out, staff, faculty related, and someone to spearhead the whole thing, which would be a student. So yeah, student founded and student led. It is student funded. The reason I say that is because there have been some issues after I went in and I talked to people. There have been a couple issues with getting the money needed to help put on events and to get people to come in, things like snacks, and recently there was a tie-dye event. Um, yeah, so all of that was had to be funded by the students themselves. Um, I did talk to them because I do know a little bit about how that operates within UJ. I assured them that they could get their funds back just so that it's not coming directly out of their pockets, coming from the university, since it is a university funded school or university funded program, which is why I said partially university funded. Next. So now we're on the BSU's mission. I'm just going to read this verbatim. The purpose of the Black Student Union, which is the BSU, at the University of Jamestown is to support and empower students of the African and Black diaspora, including African Americans, Afro Caribbeans, Afro Latinos, Afro Europeans, Afro Asians, Continental Africans, and all other of African descent. The organization welcomes participants from all students, regardless of race, ethnicity, gender, religion, sexuality, or political beliefs. The BSU provides a safe, inclusive, and intellectually engaging space where students can explore, celebrate, and share Black identity, history, culture, and Black excellence. The organization fosters academic excellence, leadership development, cultural exchange, and cross-cultural understanding through education. Scholarship, cultural programming, thought-provoking dialogue, and peer-led discussions. BSU promotes mental well-being, belonging, and community by creating spaces where Black voices are affirmed, Black culture is honored, and all students are invited to engage meaningfully, express themselves, and contribute to a more equitable and enlightened campus and world. While BSU focuses on issues, perspectives, and experiences relevant to Black community, it is not a diversity, equity, and inclusion program, or entity and does not provide benefits or resources on the basis of race. Rather, it is a student-led organization, like I said before, committed to open dialogue, mutual respect, and building meaningful connections among students from all backgrounds while upholding and advancing cultural academia and Black excellence. So yeah, that's just what I got from the website, the UJ website, and that's the mission for the BSU. This is the structure of the BSU. So just a little rundown. The founder and the president, Calvin Kennedy, he's the one that pushed for this to happen. The vice president, Jessica Candy, board of governance, Raymond Cruz Vega, the treasurer, Emma Jabi, and secretary, Joanne Kramlich. We have the communications and public relations chair, Amaris. I'm not sure how exactly to say her last name, so I'm going to be respectful and I'm not going to try to butcher that. And then we have the events and activities coordinator, Nicholas Janet. And then everything down here is, there's the director of heritage and literacy. That spot is vacant. Membership coordinator and general members are kind of a broader subject, so I don't have any information for that part. So my personal stance on the BSU at UJ, I say that the Black Student Union plays a critical role in creating belonging and support, not only for those of Black descent, but also for those of color, regardless, and really anybody who is wanting to learn and just be respectful to different cultures. The BSU helps minority students feel included and connected, and like I said, not just minority, but the majority is. The university promotes diversity symbolically through marketing. So what I meant by that is that a lot of the times you'll see like ads with someone of color. However, there are very limited places where you'll find that there's a protected and supported place for people of color, as a person of color myself. Symbolic representation does not always mean true inclusion. So, like I said, they're there, but they're not so emphasized in a way. Institutional communication and system influence inclusion kind of goes along the same lines. Just wanting for more emphasis on those types of things. And then true inclusion requires structural support, not just representation. So, like one thing that I would probably bring up here is our school doesn't directly have someone of color who we can talk to about all these things. So, yeah. So I did an interview on Raymond Cruz Vega. So this slide is the interviewee. So the interviewee is Raymond Cruz Vega, Board of Governance, and he joined in January 2026 when it started. Raymond has an ethnic background and is incredibly satisfied with what he sees in the BSU, um, but wishes to see more of it around the campus. And of course, he's a student at UJ. This is his second year. My analysis: the BSU functions within a larger university system. So, like I said before, it is part of the university. It is newly added. Um, Communication affects support and inclusion. So they the BSU likes to try to make themselves known to people so that they can feel included, because a lot of people don't know about it. It doesn't get pushed out as much. Symbolic diversity does not guarantee real inclusion, and I talked about that before. BSU provides belonging and advocacy. So yeah, a lot of people in the BSU, or if not all, are very happy with how things are going and the direction that they are in. And then power exists through institutional systems. Why diversity matters in the BSU: it creates belonging for minority students, provides support and community, it promotes cultural awareness and understanding. It's open to all students, not just those of color, and it allows for people to learn the Black history and the significance of how it played a role in America and all over the world. Um, Diversity and institution. This is just some academic points that I wanted to put in here by my sources that I found online. Um, so this one is by Ahmed and Rankin. Um, so diversity does not always equal true inclusion. Institutions may promote diversity symbolically, which I talked about. Minority students experience campus differently. Um, Something I didn't talk about, which I probably should have, but it is true. Inclusion depends on institutional support. So, yeah, like I said before, something that we would want to see more of, but not everybody does. This one's about belonging by Strayhorn Harper. Belonging is essential for student success. Minority students benefit from support organizations. Student organizations create community, and belonging improves student experience. Strayhorn and Harper explain that belonging is critical for student success. Sorry. The BSU creates belonging, which supports minority students, which is why I decided to use this as a source, because it just fit in very well. Power and communication. Communication reflects power structures. Power influences access to resources. Institutions control organizational support. Communication affects inclusion. And then I also don't know how to say those names, so I didn't want to butcher it again. But basically, they explain that power operates through communication and institutional systems. This connects to the BSU also, so I decided to use it. And this is my reference page. And that will conclude my presentation. Thank you.